In this video, I will be talking about the major cell organelles. This picture is comparing a plant cell to an animal cell. In an animal cell, the main part is a nucleus, and that is the same for the plant cell. Both of them have a nucleus, and it's right there. Another main part of the animal and plant cell are the mitochondria. The mitochondria is right here, and as you can see, they're a little bit bigger in the animal cell than they are the plant cell. Now, in the plant cell, they have two different organelles that are different from the plant or the animal cell. The animal cell does not have the cell wall, which is right here, and the chloroplast, which is right here. The cell wall is what basically holds the plant cell together, which is the thin black line at the very outer part, and that is the cell wall. The chloroplast are these green little circle, and they are the ones who change the color in a plant through photosynthesis. Here I have represented a cross-section of a plant cell, and this is basically what I was talking about earlier, but the cell wall is green, and that is this part right here, this outer line. And then the cell membrane is in both the animal and plant cell, but that is one of the most important things. It is this green line right here, and it holds it together, holds the cell together so that it doesn't collapse. The cell could not survive without the cell membrane. Like I said before, the nucleus is one of the main parts, which is right here. The nucleus is this pink big bubble right here, and it is this. Now, the nucleus is not this. The nucleus is different from the nucleus. Also, like I said in the earlier picture, the mitochondria is one of the main parts. The mitochondria, this is just showing all of the parts. So, the mitochondria is one of the main parts, and that is what has the energy in it. The mitochondria is this right here, and it is pointing to this little pink thing right there. Now, the mitochondria, there is basically 2 to 3 in every plant cell. Lastly, the main thing holding it together is the cytoplasm. The cytoplasm is a jelly-like substance that is all around the cell and keeps all the organelles together. That is what this tan coloring is, and it is pointing to right here. Here's the cytoplasm. In this picture here, I am showing you a cross-section of an animal cell. Now, this is basically the same thing as an animal cell. In this picture here, I am showing you a cross-section of an animal cell. This is basically the same thing as a plant cell, other than the plant cell has the cell wall and the chloroplast, where the animal cell doesn't. So it has the basic main parts, the cell membrane, which is the purple outer line, the vacuole, the mitochondria, the ribosomes, the cytoplasm, and the nucleus. In this picture, I am showing the difference between a prokaryotic and eukaryotic cell. The prokaryotic cell normally has the flagella, which is it's meant for movement, and it is the outer little strands of. So basically, the pili and the flagella are the same thing. They're meant for movement. The pili is since the cell has a cell wall and a chloroplast, that means that this cell is a plant cell. In this picture, this shows a eukaryotic cell. A eukaryotic cell is normally a normal cell, and it normally has the main parts of the cell, just like the nucleus, the nucleus, the mitochondria, and the ribosomes. Thank you for watching, and I hope you feel more informed about cells and the organelles.